Why is it so cold in my room? Anyways, hello, welcome back. So today I'm going to be reading your guys' confessions. I really don't remember what they are. All I know is that I have like 7 or 8 of them. And we're going to rate them. Also, no, the mic is not connected to anything. It's not really working. I just like holding it because it's fluffy. So yeah, let's get started. But first, I have a tier system, okay? Our tier system is going to be CAT. C-A-T, yeah. And you might be wondering, Chloe, why did you choose CAT as the tier system? You know, it's because I couldn't think of anything else. So, yeah. So C is going to be, could be worse. Because, you know, you didn't kill anyone. You didn't hurt anyone. You didn't do anything illegal. But it probably was a little bit stupid or silly or weird. And, you know, that's okay. A is going to be almost illegal. And, you know, it's probably something you should not have done. Actually, no, not probably. It is something you should not have done. But it's not worth jail, okay? It left me a little bit distraught and perplexed and confused for some odd reason, but nothing that you were arrested for, and that's okay. And then T is going to be take yourself to jail, because why in the world did you think that this was okay to do? I feel like that's kind of self-explanatory, and I feel like I shouldn't have to explain it any further than that, so let's get started. Okay, change of scenery. So we're in my bed now, because first of all, we're just going to take a moment and say it is 100 degrees in summer right now. What is my hair doing? So it is 100 degrees in summer right now. Why am I under a blanket? It is freezing in my room right now. It's really cold. But that's okay. So I have my carrot, because girl, I'm gonna need some emotional support. Because I don't know what y'all were thinking whenever you did the things that you did. But there's nothing I can do about that. So let's get started. So our first confession is, by the way, all of these are anonymous because I'm not trying to rat y'all out. So our first confession is, I am still not over my ex, and he broke up with me maybe 2 months ago, but it was my first relationship, and I said yes to the guy because I didn't want to hurt his feelings, but I never liked him. And when we were together, I sat to this one guy in class. I can't read, so don't, okay? I sat next to this one guy in class, and I started to like him while I was dating someone. We're already off to an interesting start. Anyways, and I started to like him while I was dating someone, and I know it's so wrong, but then come to find out, the guy I was dating started to have feelings for my now ex-best friend. Girl, what in the, how the turns have tabled, like, that's how I feel right now. Like, and me and the guy lasted like 3 years, almost 4, and then we broke up. I'm a little confused, and not with what happened. I understand what happened perfectly fine. I'll put it on the screen. Don't worry. But I'm a little confused. I am. My first question is, why would you get with a guy that you didn't like in the first place? Like, did you just want a relationship? Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna rank it, and I'm gonna rank this in A. A. Yeah, almost illegal, because not literally almost illegal, but I'm a little perplexed. Yeah, I am. Because why did, like, why did you get with a guy that you didn't like? that's my first question. Why did you get with a guy that you didn't like? Because that's like a legitimate question. Yeah, that's all I have to say. So, yeah. Also because, like, he liked your best friend, or your ex-best friend. Like, I mean, I feel like that's just a toxic relationship, but that's just me. So, yeah. Second one, I want my ex talking stage back. Okay. C. I mean, I would not do it, okay? Because I did say that whenever I was creating the tier system. I would not do that, but I get where you're coming from. That's a normal thing to want to do, I feel. Judging off of my other friends, I feel like that's a normal thing. Okay. Anyways, no, but I understand where you're coming from. I do. I would ask, why do you want him back? But that's none of my business. It's really not any of my business. So we're gonna go on to the third confession. Oh my god. I just opened it up and tell me why I have a long MLA essay to read. Like, what? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna read it now. So, when my little brother was first born, I was so mad that I didn't get a sister, so on Christmas Eve, I dressed him up in my old dresses and put my bows on him and did makeup for him and walked downstairs and told my parents, look, Santa brought my present early and got rid of that thing that birds dropped off a little bit ago. My parents were very mad at me and still talk about it to this day. That's kind of funny. That's horrible. I'm sorry. It's horrible for me to say that it's kind of funny because it honestly is kind of funny. Like, I do have a brother, and that is kind of funny. It is kind of funny to me. But you can't control if you have a brother or sister. And you took matters into your own hands, okay? And I applaud that to you. But I'm just kind of perplexed at what the thing the birds dropped off a little bit ago. I'm kind of confused about that part, but I'm just going to kind of ignore that part. All I know is that you probably should not have put your little brother in dresses, bows, and makeup. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you should have done that. So I'm going to put that in A. Yeah, almost illegal, because why did you do that? Confession, I think 4? Sure. Okay. When my little brother was born in 2017... Oh. Okay. When my little brother was born, I was 100% convinced he had dwarfism. I don't even know if I should keep reading. I'll keep reading for the sake of the video, but what in the... Yeah, I was 100% convinced that he had dwarfism because he wouldn't grow at all, and he stayed the same height from being 2 up until being 6, and I would tell everyone he had dwarfism, and a lot of people believe me. I have some questions. I do. So 1, I mean, I feel like you kind of answered it, but I'm still going to come back to it. Why did you do that? Yeah, so I love the fact that both of these things had to do with, like, a little brother. Yeah, I do. But why would you tell your friends that? um, that was a little bit interesting. It is, yeah. For the sake of my mind, I'm gonna put it in T. For me, yeah, yeah, I'm a little bit perplexed. But why did you think that that was okay to do? So, don't tell your friends that your brother has dwarfism, guys, okay? Don't do that. 5, the fifth confession is, it's not really a confession, but when I was like 7, my Nina and Nino got me a freaking pony, and I had nowhere to put it, so I never ended up getting it, and its name was Fluffy. I'm kind of sad. That makes me kind of sad because you got a pony and you couldn't have it because you had nowhere to put it. That's kind of sad. I feel bad. I'm gonna put that in C because you didn't do anything wrong. You know, you didn't do anything to anyone actually. If anything, you made your parents' life a little bit easier. Ow, 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 ow. I just got a pain in my hip. Ow, that hurt really bad. Anyways, no, you didn't do anything. You didn't do anything to anyone. If anything, I just feel bad for you because you got gifted something and you didn't get to have your gift because you didn't have anywhere to put it. So I feel really bad. So we're putting that in C. I don't really know which one we're on. I think we're on 6. I don't really know. Confession 6. My carrot. When I was 15, I accidentally killed. When I was 15, I accidentally killed my grandmother's cat and framed the neighbor's dog. I feel like I should call the police. You know, you murdered someone, or not someone, but something. You killed something. Yeah, you did. Why did you do that? You killed a cat and blamed it on the dog, and now the dog was put down. T. That's all I have to say. It's going in T. Confession 7. This is the last confession, guys. Actually, no, we have 2 more. Confession 7. I struggle complimenting my boyfriend when he has bought something new for himself, but he had recently denied me money. I'm kind of confused with the way that it was written. So I'm going to put it in A, mostly just because I'm confused. I'm trying to figure out the last part. He had recently denied me money. Like, did you ask him for money and he denied giving it to you? Like, I feel like that makes the most sense. I'm a little bit confused. Yeah. I feel like that's the only way to put it. I don't really know. Confession 8. This is the last one. I accidentally killed my best friend's dog. I think that's the end of the video, guys. Yeah, so why are we killing things? T. Take yourself to... Stop killing animals. Like, I'm not even a vegetarian and I still feel bad, okay? Wait. No, I did not. Okay. So, yeah, stop killing your animals. Like, that's all I really have to say. So, I think the moral of the story for this video is that you guys need help. Specifically the people that were put in T, because why in the world did you guys kill your animals? I feel like that's the only way I put you guys in T, or there was the other one with dwarfism and her brother. So, I'm a little bit perplexed still. And you know what? That's okay. So I'm going to end the video right now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please send me more confessions or something, because I will make another video if I have enough. Yeah, that was a little bit of an interesting video. So, have a great day. Bye-bye.